Hello everybody, my name is Troublemaker. This is the Wargame Cup 2012, put by Eugen Systems, and we're into round 5. And we're in round 5 with Fiva55. He will be playing NATO. I'm pretty sure I've casted every single game this guy's played in the tournament, so his style should be very familiar, but... sorry for that, I'm a little bit sick. The helicopter style has had a fairly big effect on the game, and that has changed the way people have played substantially. In fact, people are getting helicopters just to deal with helicopters. And speaking of getting helicopters, our second player also playing as NATO is Hellbee, and he's getting a lot of helicopters. He's also going for a flying command and a second command. So this is not exactly all in, but it's gonna have its intentions. And this style of play is something that people have become very familiar with just because it's everywhere. You can't really avoid it. Now, will Fiva55 be ready for this? That's another question. I'm not seeing any anti-air units coming out yet. It looks like he's going for entirely air-based defense. Oh, here goes. The Martyr Rolands are out, and he's actually going to go for second command as well. And no, it's not going to in fact be helicopter all in. He's got some infantry, some wee cells. Going up with two flanks here is Hellbee. Note there is no command number going with this one. The command numbers are both going south, and so what he's going to be doing is securing Gulf, and he's going to be taking a mobile command over to where? India or Hotel? India for a closer spawn point? Is that what we're going with here? But all the while we have a very big engagement that's going to happen. We see that Fiva55 going with a lot of anti-air units, looks like, and some infantry, and he wants to rush up the side. Nope, he's turning into the middle, covering his flanks. He spots the Gazelle. The Gazelle fires on him and gets a stun, no kill. These helicopters do have to move. There are Weasel MK20s coming up, and they do very, very good against these non-anti-tank gun helicopters. And looks like he's going to get his first casualty. Ammo box hit. Gazelle is running away. In the middle we see a small engagement happening of infantry versus infantry. Not a particularly important one right now because no one is primed to take that position just yet. The main battle is right here. It's all these helicopters and infantry. And actually, Fiva55 is going to use this Martyr Roland 2 and just slowly creep it up and just slowly take out these helicopters one by one until they retreat. All the while in the middle, looks like Hellbee will in fact be able to secure his side of the river, and that is very good. And you know that there's two entry points on the blitz map, and you have to cover both of them in some regards, because you get flanked from either one, you can get screwed over pretty fast. He also has a small group of units here just guarding these roads, guarding these bridges. He doesn't want any crazy flanks coming in, and he's not using a high amount of numbers. The majority of his forces are in these helicopters right now, and he's forced to retreat and kite. He's very, very good kiting now, pounding away these wee cells. The wee cells have about 200 meters less of range, and he's got to pull back again though. He's running out of these rockets, which he needs to kite with. And one helicopter goes down, slightness micro there. All the while we see a giant flank of forces coming in towards this location. There are marked VTSIs and Weasels deploying, so he should have more than enough to deal with this actually. And apparently it's got a system update of some sort. Looks like a pretty solid win here for Hellbee. The helicopters are supporting, wiping the Martyr VTSIs. As the Martyr Roland 2 gets a shot off, the helicopters pull back a little further. Some TPZ Fooks are going to drop on top of infantry. We're going to see some infantry skirmishing going on. All the while the infantry are getting mowed down, and this is very, very good for Hellbee, getting a significant lead. However, helicopters are going down, and the closer these chasseurs get to the Weasel MK20s, the more damage you'll be able to do. Looks like a fairly flawed attack. The Martyr BTSIs, they do have the one veteran seat, each one of them, doing very, very well. He's only lost one of them so far, and the Martyr BTSIs look like they're not even targeting the right thing, and will go down. This has transformed very quickly, all because of these. Oh, I see here. He has 9 of them. That's why he's doing so well. Well, Next up, he's going to go for those Weasel MK20s, and yeah, things have kind of changed for 555, doing very well. But here comes some infantry, going to drop on top of Mutters, but here comes some great micro, pulling back just in time, and the Shotzers are preemptively dropped, and they will get a few rocket shots off, but the Mardars will get away, and they're going to spin around the back for some mad damages. Still, relatively even trade happened. The Martyr Roland 2 is actually still in position, so if it can sneakily catch this command helicopter, he's in good position. There is a Zippo here, and it's just slowly whittling away at infantry. It does have a slightly longer range than these infantry, and it also does morale damage. So that means that these infantry are pretty much going nowhere. All the while, the Martyr VTSIs are still something to deal with, so he's not going to be able to swing around and just kill off these... this Zippo with any of these support vehicles, because the Martyr VTSIs will still be able to just pick them off. And so a very, very good early play here by 555, hitting this point, making it so that it's costly. And whoa, we have a gunship helicopter, just one, from 555, swinging around no, that's the back. And he's going to kill the command helicopter, and that's huge. That changes everything in the game. This location is very isolated. All these forces are going to die now, and they cannot get out of here. There is no support coming. There is no retreat. There is only victory in death. And I think 555 getting a little ahead of himself, moving the Martyr VTSI very, very close. And the Shotzers are moving up, and in fact loses all his Martyr VTSIs pretty much for nothing. Yes, it is indeed time for a pullback, and that is exactly what is happening from 555. He's done the damage he needs to do. He has Hotel, which is a high point location. He has Foxtrot. What he wants now, I guess, is Echo, but there's a few infantry in that location. It wouldn't also hurt to get that Charlie location. And the only thing on the map right now for Hellbee is actually this Golf location, in which he's basically screwed. But not really, because it's destruction mode, anyone can still win. I mean, if he gets good luck with these infantry, if 555 does not respond effectively to this, that's going to be a pretty big win to Hellbee. And you know, infantry are the weakest units in the game, but they're no joke. They are the masters of jungling. Once you get in close range, they're pretty much the only unit in the game that has 3 weapons that can fire simultaneously, and because of that, they can get very potent. But it looks like a Zippo is out. Oh, the Zippo is down. It's going to be fairly expensive for 555 to deal with this. He's probably going to have to deal with this by bringing out like 60 infantries. Most of the VABs are gone. It's just the infantry. And we see 3 VABs can move around the side here and actually go straight for the command armor. All the while, the game-ending move I completely missed. I'm going to see if we can see that one again, because that's pretty key. So looking at this point, it appears there were 2 helicopters. This was part of 555 strategy. He's just going to use 2 helicopters coming in and snipe 2 different locations. And he actually had a helicopter just sitting here. And he's very slow, very persistent, very cautious, which is good tactics. And there's not really much here. It's mostly anti-air units. So for him to be able to just swamp in with some Weasel MK20s, he'd be good. Yeah, it looks like he does throw them away. Well, throws one away. He has the other one just sitting here. And so here's the craziness here with the infantry. That's pretty crazy. Looks like he's going to move up. He's actually under attack in this location too. And here comes the Marta VTSI moving up with some Weasel MK20s. And he's going to lead this mostly undefended. Crazy actual risk right now. And he can't move the command armor because there's a helicopter here. And it's shot down, so he's fine. So he comes in here with some Weasel MK20s and some Martyrs. Command armor did get pulled out, but there was a helicopter greeting. Slowed down a little bit. And he's actually moving on the move fast command around this area. So he was actually moving a little bit faster than the command armor. And he came in for the snipe. And these Weasel MK20s with their bullet fast timing. So very, very good match for 555. He moves on to round 6. And Hellbee, who was not a lightweight, he's actually a very good player himself, will be eliminated. More and more high-level players will be getting eliminated. And you'll be seeing more high-level matches. So like, round five's already been kind of crazy. We've seen Sobtek get kicked out. Now we have Hellbee kicked out. So more big names are coming out, and it's just gonna get better. So thank you guys for watching. My name is Troublemaker, and hopefully I get over this cough. See you guys later.